The initial entry in the logbook of Dr. Eris read with an almost feverish excitement, a testament to a life dedicated to unraveling the universe's secrets. It described the moment of discovery, the unearthing of an artifact that defied all known laws of physics. Nestled deep within the Earth's crust where no human hand had ever reached, lay a smooth obsidian object no larger than a human heart. It pulsed with a soft internal light, a rhythmic beat that seemed to echo a forgotten cosmic lullaby. He named it the Heart of Kronos, believing it to be the key to manipulating time itself. The ultimate prize for a man who had already conquered so much of the scientific world. Driven by an ambition that had long ago eclipsed caution, Dr. Eris established a private, heavily shielded laboratory in the most remote desert he could find. The world celebrated his genius, but they were blind to the obsession that now consumed him. His colleagues, the few who dared to question his haste, were dismissed. Ancient texts, discovered alongside the artifact, spoke of a devouring silence and a shadow that unwinds creation, but he cast them aside as primitive superstition. In his mind, these were the fearful whispers of an unenlightened past, irrelevant to a man of his intellect. He saw only the glory, the Nobel Prize, the godlike power that awaited. He was convinced that he, and only he, could control the heart's immense energy. With his team locked out and all external communications severed, Dr. Eris began the final activation sequence. He channeled a focused energy beam into the artifact's core. For a breathtaking moment, it worked. The light within the heart of Kronos flared, bathing the laboratory in an ethereal glow. But then the light soured, shifting from a brilliant white to a venomous, sickly purple. A low hum escalated into a deafening shriek that shattered the reinforced glass of the chamber. A torrent of shadowy energy, blacker than the void between galaxies, erupted from the artifact. It was not merely an absence of light, but an active, hungry entity that writhed like a living thing. It flowed across the floor, corrupting everything it touched. Gleaming steel instruments rusted and decayed in seconds. Concrete walls crumbled into dust. The very air seemed too thin and grow cold. The shadow washed over Dr. Eris, not harming him physically, but seeping into his very soul. He watched in horror as the energy breached the laboratory's containment, a silent, unstoppable wave spreading across the desert landscape. And then, the world. He could feel it through his connection to the artifact, a psychic scream of billions of lives being unmade, of history being erased, of existence itself unraveling. Now he sits amidst the ruins of his ambition, the pulsating purple glow of the artifact casting long, dancing shadows around him. The man who sought to be a god is now nothing more than a broken vessel, a helpless witness to the end. He raises a small flickering recording device, his hand trembling uncontrollably. As the darkness closes in, creeping up the walls and across his own skin, he leans in, his voice a choked, desolate whisper. This was a huge mistake.